What's going on, KWJC? It's me, your DOT/DAS, Giancarlos Gallego, here to do you a quick walkthrough of our DocuSign rooms/libraries. So when you're in a DocuSign room and you want to bring documents in, sometimes it can be a little tricky coming off of .loop to figure out how to bring those documents in. So here, I'm just going to show you a quick little walkthrough on how to do that. So when we're in our room, this is our test room for testing purposes, we're going to click on this blue button where it says add. This is the step where we're already out of our command. We've started our opportunity and it's led us here to start a transaction via DocuSign. So again, this is that step. We come here to our blue button, add, and we go to DocuSign forms. It's going to open a small window where it's going to show you all our forms. There's two different types of DocuSign forms. We have forms library and forms group. When you go to forms library, you open this and we have all forms from Central Jersey, as you can see, Garden State, Hudson County as well, our own market center. And again, some of these forms, like these bottom ones, are usually for the leadership team. So if you're thinking of doing, for example, a business card or something like that, just make sure you let the leadership team know before you fill these out. There's really no reason why agents need to come into this folder other than to, for a Supra e-key agreement. But a lot of these forms, just make sure you notify the leadership team before grabbing them. We're going to go here to Monmouth Ocean. And something interesting about the Monmouth membership is that DocuSign and Monmouth actually have a partnership together. So these forms are getting updated via Monmouth and DocuSign all the time. We have our New Jersey MLS. Again, our New York State Association of Realtor forms, where we have our COVID questionnaires for tenants, for landlords, disclosure form for buyers, consent to dual agency. Make sure you go through each one of these libraries, ladies and gentlemen, so you can know where to find what. A tenant agency disclosure, protect your family from lead in your home brochure. If you need any of these forms, just make sure that you check the New York State Association of Realtors. And of course, we have the REBNY. So something cool about these DocuSign form groups, guys, is that when you click on, for example, the buyer transaction packet, and like I said, the difference is this is our DocuSign library where we have the access to this, and our DocuSign forms group, which are the ones you mainly want to focus on when dealing with transactions, because we have our buyer transaction packet. And something cool about the groups is that they automatically click all your required forms into the DocuSign forms without you having to do it and clicking each one. So it does your required forms. And then of course we have our extra forms, and this goes for each one of these packets. We have our CJMLS. It's going to click the required forms, and then of course the extra ones if need be. GSMLS rental listing packet, for example, here we go, our required forms in parentheses, and then the rest of them, we need NTN instructions or rental commission bill, make sure you grab them. Hudson County MLS rental listing packet, change of status form, waiver of broker cooperation, and of course our required forms. No need to go into the onboarding. Again, this is a folder strictly for the leadership team, and just let us know if you do decide to grab any forms from there, like a business card form. MOMLS, our business listing packet for the NJ, and of course our rental transaction packet. And again, these forms, when in need, this means that it's already been in here. This is a test room that I brought in, but again, when you're doing a brand new room, have it be a rental buyer or a seller, you're gonna have all these little blue checks checked out, and if you don't need one, just click it out. Or maybe you have a printable one that you scanned and threw on in the room, which you can do. If you don't need it, just unclick it. But other than that, all these required ones will automatically come in, and all you gotta do is click this magical blue button, and you bring all your forms that are required for whatever group into your room to be sent as envelopes.